The metaverse is already here for cows. Farmers around the world are beginning to immerse their animals in a virtual world, feeding them a false reality to harvest their resources. But the truth is, with the advent of the metaverse, big corporations want to do the same thing to you. So why the hell are farmers plugging their cows into virtual worlds, and what does it have to do with Zuckerberg's plan for you and the metaverse? It's all about tricking you into believing that your life is better than it actually is, all for the purpose of harvesting your resources. Let me explain. A dairy farm in Russia has equipped their cows with VR headsets to simulate bright summer days to decrease anxiety and improve their mood. And another farm in Turkey has done the same thing with less of a sophisticated method to give the cows the simulated experience of grazing in a field with green grass. What's the purpose? According to the farmer, it's effective at increasing milk production. This is almost the exact plot of The Matrix, by the way. Does that imply that a cow will wake up, become the one, and lead a revolt against the farmers and liberate all the other cows? Now, while this might all seem a little funny or ridiculous, the truth is that this is actually a very sad situation. And as strange as it is, it's actually a stark warning about the metaverse. Now, some may think it's crazy that we could end up in a similar situation. But just a few years ago, no one would have thought that cows would end up in VR. The metaverse aims to immerse you in a virtual world, giving you experiences beyond what you could have in actual reality. Can't afford a personal trainer? You can have a virtual one. Can't afford that vacation? Take a virtual trip to the Alps. Can't get to the green grass? Why not graze virtually? I want to make it clear that I'm not against virtual reality or the metaverse in general. I think it has incredible potential and opens up worlds of possibilities. I'm pretty excited about it, actually. However, when greedy corporations are in charge, that's when the dystopian nightmare becomes a reality and not a virtual one. Here's what the future could hold. The rich billionaire elite want to become richer and more powerful, and they do this by keeping you complacent while harvesting your resources as a consumer. So in the coming years, they can slowly make your real living conditions worse, while virtual living conditions get better. For example, right now, if you can't afford that new TV, well, you can have an entire virtual theater to yourself to watch with your friends in VR. As technology gets better, you won't be as frustrated with your poor living conditions or things you can't do, because you can have it all in VR. Of course, you'll be constantly bombarded by ads and products making the rich richer. As time goes on, you can imagine a point in the not too distant future where everyone is living in a tiny one-room studio apartment, but strapped into a virtual world, fully immersed, even being able to touch, taste, and feel in that world. The movie Ready Player One already depicts a situation like this. Do you think that this sounds far-fetched? Facebook or Meta is already producing gloves that will allow you to feel in the metaverse, and another company has a suit using electrodes that allows you to experience sensations, and you can already pre-order it. Elon Musk's Neuralink, which is brain implant technology, aims to begin human testing this year, and CEO of game company Valve, Gabe Newell, is heavily researching brain interface technology, and he said, "We're way closer to the Matrix than people realize." And I think that it's an extinction level event for every entertainment form that's not thinking about this. May I remind you that the plot of The Matrix is humans strapped into pods, plugged into a virtual reality that gives them an experience of having a better life, all for the purpose of harvesting their energy? Humanity is not too far off from being in an all too similar situation where they're in tiny rooms plugged into a virtual world, all while being delivered ads and sold products and upgrades to their virtual life to make the rich richer. If you think that being put in Facebook jail is bad now, where you're blocked from posting for 30 days, if they monopolize the metaverse, imagine being banned from reality for 30 days. Again, I'm extremely excited about all this technology and its implications, but I'm also putting out a grave warning that in the hands of a greedy billionaire class that don't care about you or the planet, it could be disastrous. But it doesn't have to be that way. We can create a better world together right now. and all it takes is unity. Join us. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and check out my other video on how the Matrix movie itself has a terrifying secret that you missed. Now, if you ever feel like that you've gotten something or learned something from my videos, consider supporting on Patreon. You help me out, I help you out, and we can help the world out. It's a feedback loop. You'll also get access to our weekly secret live streams, hidden Discord server, The Citadel, and a lot more. My name is Morgue, and I am Hyperion. Hail, New Terra.